welcome again. Well, I'm probably the only person crazy enough to go out in this sort of weather, but the rain around this Sydney area has been unbelievable. Well, the last couple of months really, but this week has been no different. Yeah, looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've been out, probably about 2 months. So yeah, just been itching to go out, kind of no matter what the weather. Yeah, that's what I've done. So where I am today, I've actually been here before. I did this track, or a large part of this track. I'm going to sort of go off piste a bit. Yeah, I did this track when I did my navigation course with Mountain Sphere. I'm actually hoping to camp in a cave today, which will be new for me. So I know there's a cave down here, quite a large one. Yeah, hoping to experience a bit of a cave camping. At least it will keep me dry if this rain does persist. Alright, we're making our way down into a gully now. There is a river down here. My big concern is with all this rain, just how passable it's going to be, or crossable it's going to be. So, okay, yeah, it's quite doable. Nice little, I think it's actually technically a river. So yeah, I'm going to have to get my feet wet. I'll take my boots off. I'm not a big fan of walking or getting my boots wet, particularly this early in the camp or in the hike. So I'll just, I've got my sandals, so I'll just get over there. Try and find a easier spot to get back up. I might just go over there. Okay, I'm across. A little bit of pole vaulting across the little river there. Anyway, I've got a bit of a phobia about water crossings. So I'm glad that went okay. Bugger, another one. And slightly more torrential than the other one. Okay, I'm going to try over there. It looks like it may be a little bit shallower. I might have to get my feet wet now. Okay, I'm just going to try just going across here. Take my boots over first before I take all my rucksack and stuff. Make sure it's okay. Yeah, not a problem. Let's go. Alright, that's sorted. Such a hassle really, isn't it? Taking your boots off, getting them back on again, taking your backpack on, putting back on again. Anyway, I've kind of looked at the map actually, and I've realised I've came down slightly the wrong place, so I think yeah, if I go down stream a bit, I'll find the crossing that we took last time. I should have looked at my map. Anyway, yeah, it looks like this rain set in a bit, so good fun. It's quite pleasant. It's yeah, not torrential rain or anything. It's just yeah, it's constant and fairly misty. But yeah, nice little spot here. What I'm trying to do is find the spur to get up this hill. That's doable, but looks a bit slippery. But I think there's another spur according to the map. That's one, and then I think there's another one which is probably slightly more gentle. So yeah, if I can just find the right spur going up there, that'll make life a little bit easier. Thought I'd do some orientation on where we are and where we've been and going to. So you actually might see, oops, sorry about that, in the distance there a couple of people just ran into. I have been following the footsteps. I knew there was two from the footsteps, or the footprints, sorry, in seeing footprints, and there was a car, as I might have mentioned, up where I parked, so that's them, and yeah, they're heading on their way back. So anyway, we've where we've been along that ridge line there. That little peak there is where I left the camera and then walked down this saddle up to that peak there. Then beyond that we've walked, this is the Royal Wee of course, walked along that ridge there and then sort of come down here into the gully and then up here, which was quite steep, and obviously come along here. So where we're going to go is, actually I'm not too sure we can see it, but sort of beyond there, or it could be a little bit around the corner. I'll work that out in a minute. But oh look, the sun's come out, isn't that lovely? Tomorrow we'll be walking along the ridge down to here, down to actually yeah, along these rock formations, and then we're going to go down behind those rock formations down into the river. And then come up that ridge, or spur I guess you call it, to go across, whoops, that spur, and then up to that point there, and then yeah, come back down. That'll probably dip down and then back around. So that's the plan. And the only bit I'm worried about is the river at that point there. So that was quite passable back here in November, but yeah, with a bit more rain it might be a little bit stronger, but anyway, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. If not, I'm going to be doing it all back in reverse again. Look at these beautiful gum trees with their white bark and grey, or oh, like cream and grey. Absolutely gorgeous. The fires obviously didn't come through this bit. We're almost actually there. So just in there, it's quite a large cave. So if I'm the only one there, that's going to be bed for the night. And there's some really interesting little formation in there which I'll take you to see as well. Really, really nice. Can you see that? Yeah. There's a cascade of water coming down there. It's like another world in this little valley. Carrying about 16 kilograms, which is a couple of kilograms less than what I would normally carry, which is just so nice. It really is nice not having to carry that much weight, and I'm really feeling the benefit. So I've got that by, there's a few things I haven't bought, but certainly not 2 kilograms worth, but what I've gone light on is water, because I know there's just so much water here. I knew I didn't have to bring any, so I've got 1 litre of emergency water in the in my bladder thing, in my backpack. I've just got this here, and yeah, I know there's plenty of water, I know it's clean, so I know I could skimp on the water, so that's yeah, really nice having a lighter pack. All right. Whew. How's this? All right. So yeah, I'm going to this is about the flattest bit here, so I'm going to just set that up there. So I need 2 tie points, so I've just wedged that just gently into the rock over that side, and just put that rock against it just to hold it, and then I'll set up a tripod just here. There's fireplaces conveniently located just there, but yeah, that's about the bird. Yeah, about the flattest bit here, and yeah, quite dry. And I've even got my own little water supply coming through the rock here. Yeah. So I don't even have to walk out to get water. So I know there's plenty of water here. There's a swamp just up the top here with yeah, beautiful clean water. Then obviously there's a creek going on down there. But yeah, just have a look at this place. It is amazing. Just look at that. I don't know if you can see it. There's a hole in that rock up there. Yeah, it's a serious overhang here. Yeah, and despite all that rain, it's yeah, very dry just here. Look at this place. So I'm going to yeah, set up camp just here, and yeah, go for a bit of an explore, show you around. Okay, yeah, the concept's there. I need to do something a little bit more secure on this side. Maybe I might tie that off. Okay, yeah, the tripod idea didn't quite work, so I've changed the plans there. So I've just tied that off to a rock. It's quite a solid rock, so that's reasonably tight. And then I've just yeah, put a little bit of a frame there to hold the string up on both sides here. And I've got this one in the middle to space, and then just got this one here to space it as well. That's quite strong there. I could probably tighten that up a bit. But yeah, my experience with this setup so far is that it doesn't need to be too secure. Just sort of get in and out. Takes a little bit of tension when you sort of just crawling under there, so you can see how that sort of goes up without collapsing. So that's quite good. I'll put a little doormat. That's why I bring that little blue foam mat, put that there, so I can sort of get in reasonably clean. But yeah, that works quite well. This is a new purchase. So this is an Ember 3 quilt from Cedar Summit. So it gets me down to -4, so it's a bit bigger than what I need here. I think it's going to get down to sort of 9 or 10 or something. But I thought I'd bring it out and give it a go. But yeah, being a quilt, obviously you can push it aside. So here's the full setup. I've got some bird visitors. Yeah, look at this massive, massive cave. You probably don't get a sense of the scale actually on the. I can tell just on this little image I'm seeing that you don't probably get a full sense of scale, but it's almost cathedral-like. Okay, I'm going to go and try and find, hopefully find some dry wood. I've found this little bit, these little bits here, but they're not particularly dry. They're not, and they're certainly not. Anyway, let's see what I can find. I'll certainly need something. Okay, welcome to Frog Heaven. Now this normally isn't full of water. Yeah, last time I was here it was swampy, but yeah, it's definitely not full of water, and you could walk around here. And actually that's the way I was going to walk tomorrow, but that ain't going to happen. I'll have to think of another way. I need to get up here to finish off my walk. I'll work something out. That's interesting. I thought that water flowing was actually flowing out of it. It's actually flowing in. You're getting a bit of a sense of this. So yeah, all these walls. So it's called a crater, but it's not actually a crater. I think the theory is that the water flowed through here, sort of churned away in the middle here, and then this opening here sort of collapsed. So you've got this opening on one end, and yeah, the walls on the other end. I think this here is the only way I'm going to get out of here, if I'm going to go the direction I want. Now, I'm going to try doing that now without a backpack and see how that goes. I've got some cord, but I don't think I've got it long enough to go to that log up there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go that far. Okay, that's not going to happen. I can't even get up the first step. It's just nothing. Well, it's not actually all that slippery as rock, but I've got nothing to hold on to. So I couldn't even get up there to put the rope up. Alright, I'm going to have to consult the map and work out a plan B. Or just go back the way I came, which might be an option. Anyway, let's go for an explore up here. I'm going to have a look and see what's in this cave. Oh, here's another dry cave. We probably get a bit of echo. Yeah, not particularly flat, but it almost camped there. But wow, what a place! What a place! This place is just magic. Unbelievable. You probably just do not get a sense of this space in this image, but it is just amazing. Beautiful natural arch going across there. And these rock formations are incredible. The place is surrounded, well, it's just full of this sort of curved rock formation. So I think it's got a bit of iron or something in there, but obviously that's harder than the rest of it, and it kind of leaves these squiggles everywhere. You can see it up here in the sandstone up there. You can see the darker lines which are sort of squiggling away. It's just amazing. It's a shame I can't take you up there, because then I'd be able to show you down into that crater. But, I'll have to work out a way to do that tomorrow. Yeah, the water I assumed would be reasonably clean, but it's actually got quite a yellow tinge to it. Smells a little bit metallic. I'll put it through the filter. Well, it's raining out there, but I'm dry. I managed to get a bit of wood, and actually some of that's quite dry, so I found some in that cave over there. So I'm hoping I've got enough dry stuff to get enough heat that some of this wet stuff will catch light. Not working so well this time. Now we're on. Well, there's a lot of moisture in that wood, so I'm trying to get a big raging fire so it would dry out and sort of keep feeding itself. Nice beer, this one. So it's definitely beer o'clock. And I'll have some hot spicy noodles after that. So tonight for dinner I've got some snow peas. I've got corn which I've put in the fire already. So in here I've got some lamb chops that I've seasoned and put a little bit of garlic in it. So it's in a sort of collapsible container. So yeah, it's still quite cold. So yeah, put them in frozen. Also chucked a few little blocks of ice in the watertight bag as well. And yeah, so it's still quite chilly. So looking forward to that. Yeah, I know, it's a luxury, but I love this chair. Cheers. I've got some water boiling there just to sterilise it a bit. Yep, so time to put the chops on. That's a bit clean, is it? Let's put that on there for a bit. Yeah, I know, 5. It's a bit gilding the lily, but the corn's already done, so I've just got that resting over here to keep it warm. Oh, so these things work quite well. I think they're called spondonicles or something like that, which is a pretty cool name. They're ready. Oof. Oh. Okay, a little bit burnt on one side, but there you go. And I actually don't bother cooking these because they're nice and raw, I find. There you go. Really nice. There's the meal. Good morning. Well, I've just had a bit of an explore around here, just to get a feel for what's around and take some shots, which you've probably just seen, and also trying to work out how I'm going to get to the top of here so I can continue the walk as planned. I'm not finding anywhere any way through, so I'll consult the map, see if there's another way. I did try seeing what was out that way, but that's also full of water, so yeah, not having much luck with that at the moment, but yeah, I'll try and work something out. All right, I reckon at a push I could do that. Two problems. One is I don't think my paracord is long enough to go from that trunk down to here. And the other is no backup. So if I slip and hurt myself, that's it. So I won't do that. But if there was two of us, my son would climb up that easily. There are actually a few, as you saw, handholds and footholds along the way. By the time you got to there, you're laughing. But I'm not keen. And actually the third reason is that I'd have to come back down again. And coming back down is harder than going back up. I've just realised I was doing that wearing my long johns, so that would have been quite a sight. I may not even put that in. But anyway, right, breakfast. Okay, what I thought I might do as a separate part of the video is just do a sort of a kit loadout. Okay, I'm off. Leave no trace, so I haven't left anything around. Yeah, fire's well and truly out. Yeah, what a spot. Yeah, and yeah, the sun's just coming out now, so it's actually getting reasonably warm. Yeah. So I've decided I'm going to pretty much go back the way I came. I can't really find a way around, so I'm just going to have a little bit of an explore kind of down there and have a look around a bit and yeah, just sort of take my time before I can head off home. And okay, so there's a little bit of rain coming through, so I'm going to sit and have some lunch before I trek down this hill. It's not very heavy. Not even worth putting that pack cover on. Yeah, that's my lunchtime view. Very nice. Right, we're coming to the end now. Been a really nice trip. Shame it didn't quite go to plan. Seems to happen a lot actually. You sort of make plans and have to change them. But I guess you've got to go with the flow sometimes, especially when you're getting extreme weather like this. It just throws up the unexpected. I guess still considering myself a bit of a novice. Yeah, I've been doing this for about a bit over a year now, so I've still got a bit to learn. So also, you know, as Clint Eastwood said, a man's got to know his limitations. So yeah, so sometimes you just got to pull out because you're just not sure what the next step is. So yeah, really nice trip, lovely to get out. It's been a while. Hopefully I'll get this video out before too long. I've still got 2 trips on the cutting room floor as it is. Yeah, it takes a bit of effort to get those in shape to put them up into the public. So yeah, it's quite slow going, and yeah, the sort of busy at work and working in the evenings, I'm finding less time to do that. But anyway, yeah, hopefully, so it's a week before Easter now. So yeah, hopefully I'll get this out sometime before Christmas. Hopefully well before that. Anyway, have a look at this. So that they're the seed pods of a waratah flower.
So when I was here doing that course in November, they were probably in flower. It's New South Wales state emblem, the Waratah. Yeah, incredible flower, but yeah, that's the seed pod of it. Anyway, yeah, so just a few new pieces of equipment. So the new sleeping bag, the Toque Spork, which yeah, actually I really like. Just nice and simple and works well as a spoon and a fork. All right, so I'm going to sign off here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. There'll be plenty more to come, and yeah, sun's just coming out now, which is nice. We've just had a bit more rain, so I'm wet, I'm dirty, and if I'm honest, I probably smell a bit. So I've got to change of clothes in the car. All right, see you soon, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and yeah, take care. See ya.